This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hello and welcome to Paranormal Pets. I'm your host, Brandy Stark, and it seems like an eternity since we've had a new episode. We have had a pesky pandemic, and I think the last episode was right when things were beginning to crash. So it's been a little bit harder to get paranormal pet stories or to be out and active lately, but hey, we've got a new episode just in time for Halloween. So when we get back from these messages, let me fill you in on what's been going on. We'll be right back.
It's October, and there are spooky scares everywhere. When it comes to your dog's everyday health, you don't have to be spooked when you have Daily Dose. Daily Dose is a 2-in-1 dog chew that pairs a powerful dental scrub with vet-developed supplements for full body health and seriously clean smiles. Now pay attention. Through October 31st, enter for a chance to win all 4 bags of Daily Dose, incoming joint, heart, and skin health. Just post a picture of your pup's smile with the hashtag #SeriousSmileSweeps to any of Pet Life Radio's Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook pages. Good luck!
Visit yourpetsdailydose.com to save $3 on your first bag with promo code PETLIFE. That's yourpetsdailydose.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Hello and welcome back to Paranormal Pets. So, we have had one heck of a time here in Florida with the COVID-19 pandemic. Of course, there was the quarantine and then partial openings, and now the state's fully open and everybody is kind of in different phases right now. But the Spirits of St. Petersburg actually participated for our 3rd year in the world's largest ghost hunt. And I have to say this was perhaps one of our most successful years. In years past, we have investigated art lofts. We've closed the building off to a small group of people, and I've taught a ghost hunting 101 and let folks investigate and see what they could find. Well, this year with COVID-19, Art Lofts was really locked to the public, so we had to come up with something different. And I'm delighted to say that I have some wonderful volunteer members of the Spirits of St. Petersburg who came up with a brilliant idea of investigating, first of all, Mirror Lake, which was the public investigation. So we had about 31 people come. We split them into smaller groups. People could wear masks and spread out. But what we're focusing on in this podcast is the second part of the investigation, which was at Albert Whitted Airport. We were very fortunate to have an Albert Whitted employee who was willing to be our guide for that night. And we are only focusing on 23 minutes of the investigation, but it's really the best part of the investigation overall. Patroclus the Paranormal Pug was definitely more pivotal in this investigation, and he did attend as a Spirits member. So this podcast is all about Albert Whitted, which is a local airport that dates back to the 1920s here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It was named for Albert Whitted, who was the first naval pilot and who had actually lived here in St. Petersburg for a time. And if you're also not aware, St. Petersburg is the very first place where commercial airlines existed. So we actually created the commercial airline industry here, thanks to a man by the name of Tony Janis. So there's all sorts of airport history already on the books, but Albert Whitted is kind of a unique place, and it has hangars dating back to the 1920s. At one point, it housed the Goodyear blimp. They actually tore that hangar down in the 1970s, and the Goodyear blimp is now housed elsewhere. But we were actually allowed to go into the terminal. In the terminal building, there is a flight lounge, and that's where this investigation picks up. There was a lot of noise going on during the investigation when we went into the terminal. It turns out they were actually cleaning and sanitizing the airport at that point, which we had not expected. But the flight lounge area was very quiet. There are only a couple of deaths reported on the property from an accident in, I believe, 2012, where a banner plane, one of those planes that pulls banners across the sky. The banner got caught in a rudder and the plane went down. That was one accident. And the second took place a few years later. It was an antique plane, I believe, that crashed on the tarmac, and the pilot was killed and the mechanic with him was injured but did survive. The only other possible haunting might be for Marguerite Cook, who was the woman who actually fought to get land for the airport because St. Petersburg was being a little stubborn at the time. Apparently, she actually donated land that was underneath part of Tampa Bay in Bayboro Harbor, and they actually had to landfill this area to build the airport. So she seems to be a presence there sometimes. And then there is possibly one other long-term employee who passed away a few years ago. His son still works at the airport, and every now and again people report seeing him. So this episode is just going to encapsulate, you get to go on the ghost tour with us, have fun with us, hopefully. But this is kind of what it's like. And poor Patroclus, this was the end of the night for a very long day for him. The way that you can usually tell that he is involved in something is that pugs are fairly wiggly. He is somewhat aloof, but when he stands very still and stares, it's usually a sign that there's a presence around us. And it's kind of a distinctive look for him. But towards the end, he kind of conked out, but you will hear us refer to him during the investigation. So with no further ado, I am going to go ahead and turn this podcast over to our sound recordings from Albert Whitted. Enjoy. So we are currently recording here at Albert Whitted. We are in the lounge where what happened?
This is where pilots come to sit and wait for passengers or wait to fly out.
Okay.
We had someone in here one time who was here alone later at night after everything closed, and he was a little disturbed.
Did he feel like there was somebody here with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who is here with us? What do you sense, Marina?
It's a man who's got a large presence about him.
Is it Howard Johnson? Is it Mr. Tomlinson? Is this the pilot that passed away in 2012, crashed on the airport in his vintage plane? All right, baby, come on. It's okay, come on.
I sense his anger.
Why?
He's angry at something.
Okay. Patroclus, what you see, buddy? Okay, Patroclus is completely still.
Yeah, it was more in that area than this area.
Okay.
But it's a male presence. He's got a large presence, very heavy, angry. He was completely different on this side. Different, heavier here than it was there.
Who do you think it is? Did he work here? Sir, if you're here and you can answer any questions, that would be great. We're recording you at present. You're welcome to speak towards the red light. Or if you want to make this needle spike or move to this side, concentrate your energy for a yes answer. Make it move to the right. Did you used to work here? There's noise outside. Were you a pilot here? Were you a passenger? Look at Patroclus again. Mm-hmm. Did you die here?
Are you trapped here? Is somebody keeping you here? Is something or someone keeping you here in this room? I'm thinking tall and balding.
Do you know Christy? So what's the race? White, African American?
That I do not know. I'm thinking white, but I'm not sure. But I'm thinking tall and balding.
Anyone you know? Do you want me to send in Carissa I think 3 people should be enough. I'm going to take a cup to get some water.
See what she picks up.
Okay. And it might end up being you and Carissa and Kristen just to see. We're not going to leave you alone now because you're going to work.
Do you want to go in there and see what you pick up? See if we get the same thing.
Viva, do you want to go in too? There seems to be a little more activity.
It's not overwhelming.
What happened?
The energy, like out there, it's so overwhelming. It's so everywhere. But it's lower here. It's not overwhelming. No, I'm going to use it.
Come on in.
I left my cord that connects my speaker to my spirit box at home. Of all the things.
I've got the spirit box in the car, I think, but I'll look just to make sure. All right.
What?
Oh, go ahead. Do you want
Oh,
to
I don't know.
I'm going to take Patroclus with me for a second.
Okay.
Go ahead. See what you sense.
All right.
And I've got a recorder right behind you.
Okay, cool. Wonderful, quiet room.
It's private for actually relax.
Sounds good. Is there anybody in here? If there's anybody in here, you want to try to make the rods cross? You got any spikes? Are you getting anything? You might have
No, I can see.
Oh, okay.
Is there anyone in here with us, besides us, with babies?
Somebody has a
Someone
fest.
in here? Could you make the
What's
needle
that?
on my instrument
That is
spike
cool.
again? Okay, thank you. If we're not doing out, I'd cut it up. Thank you. Can you make the needle spike again on my box? Are you a pilot? Older male? Are you an older male? Is this a female?
I said older male, and then I realized that's probably, they don't think of themselves as old.
Well, that's true. Picking up any kind of characteristics.
Salt and pepper hair.
Race, African American, white.
Not getting that.
Not getting that.
Maybe like 50s or 60s then. Higher up there. But I don't know if that's because I'm seeing the salt and pepper. Yeah. Because that to me screams older.
Thanks a lot.
It's all in my 20s. It's all in your mind.
So I just slam the door home.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Nobody. Any activity?
A little bit of spiking. When I said since someone here with us, it did spike, and I asked them to do it again, and it spiked again.
Okay, so it's that male presence?
Possibly. You're picking up on a male too, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of older male, like salt and pepper hair, but it took a long time for me to pick up on him.
Okay. Where is he located right now?
Watching TV.
In the chair?
Was it? I'm thinking. This middle.
That's the chair I sat in. Yep, that's the chair I sat in.
So, is there anybody present right now?
I remember I heard a noise at the TV.
If the answer is yes, can you alter the temperature for us? 73.5, 73.2, 72.8, 72.6, 72.5. Can you drop the temperature? 72.3. Can you concentrate and drop the temperature again, please? And make it 72.1. Were you a pilot here? Did you used to work here?
Reminds me of a grandpa.
Are there any other physical descriptions that you can give of him? So you said tall, salt and pepper hair.
I just said salt and pepper hair and older.
I said tall.
And you also noted
It's
spiking a lot.
balding, thinning hair.
When you were mentioning his characteristics, it's spiking a lot. It's a little hitting on.
Thinking 50s. I'm horrible with ages, but possibly 50s, 40s.
50s or 60s.
Yeah.
Donald Thomason?
Is it Spike? Is this Donald? Can you confirm that, please? Spiking again?
That's exactly his description.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah. Oh.
I
Wow.
have a printout. Let me go see if I've got
Wait,
it.
is there a picture?
Yeah,
I'm like, I heard nothing about.
in her print.
If he's about to get it.
You have to
Yeah.
let me back in.
I thought she had pulled up on her phone.
Yeah, that he was 68, I think, when he died, and he had gray fitting hair, real friendly smile. Really looked like
Did he have a beard?
I'm sorry.
Beard?
Beard? No.
I'm not picking up on beer.
And is there a plug? My
Interesting literature.
slip over here. My phone is unhappy.
No, the beard's not him. The beard's somebody else.
Yeah, I wasn't picking up on a beard. Picking up on like a blue chambray type shirt.
Okay.
Just button down.
Do you have maybe an approximate, decade or year?
So when you mentioned descriptions,
Is that
yeah, there's a bigger picture.
Yes, we're right.
That's his epitaph. That's good. He's wearing a blue shirt in that picture.
Oh, wow.
Wearing a blue picture.
No, this guy has more hair than I used to.
So he has the salt and pepper.
Yeah, the salt.
Yeah.
Huh.
And he's wearing a blue shirt.
Wow.
He's about
Button down.
60.
Wow. That's interesting. Thank you said the blue shirt. You haven't seen that picture before.
I had not seen that picture.
So just in case you're curious, this is who we think we're seeing here.
Yeah, Donald
Thomason.
Donald Thomason, is this you in here? I just got killed. And we're going to take a break right here. And when we return, we will listen to a little bit more of our airport investigation. We'll be right back.
Now, time for something really scary. A word from our sponsors. Paranormal pets will reappear before you can say Bigfoot. Don't run away.
So now I've got this pack of 4 Shar-Pei rescue dogs for, oh my goodness, probably 5-6 years. They get a regular diet of Dinovite with every meal.
DINOVITE.com.
People remark on what beautiful coats they've got. I tell them, you don't need to wait until a problem presents itself. It's far better to keep the dog happy and healthy at all times.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
I get my Dinovite from DINOVITE.com.
Are you listening to this right now with a cell phone clenched between your teeth as you frantically flip pages on your paper calendars? Or are you a new breed of groomer, bred for speed and efficiency of movement? 123 Pet software automates your communications, doing the reminding, confirming, thanking, and marketing for you. 123 Pet centralizes your schedule, employees, clients, inventory, and more. 123 Pet is the business management software you need. Start minding your business today. Visit 123petsoftware.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Did you hear that? Our commercials have mysteriously disappeared. Paranormal Pets is back with our haunted host, our ghost host,
Brandy Stark.
And welcome to Paranormal Pets. Here is the conclusion to our airport investigation. Enjoy. So, Donald, if this is you, did you pass away on August 31st, 2014? If the answer is yes, can you make that meter spike, please?
And it also explained why he didn't answer the "Are you older?" question, because you said he was in his 60s. People in their 60s don't consider themselves old. Thank you.
Well, I'm not there yet, almost.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure you were young.
She made a crap about salt, pepper, hair, and I'm like, hey.
It says he was the former president of the Tampa Bay Soaring Club. He spent most of his free time in the air and the water boating. He loved life, friends, and family while always greeting people as they were already best friends. He's survived by his children Scott and his wife Jennifer, Eric and his wife Andrea, Brian, Amanda, and her husband Jason, and 4 grandchildren. Chloe, let's see, Sophia, Audrey, George. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of kids.
Well, so, she said grandfather figure, and
yeah, he was getting grandpa vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you confirm that this is you, Donald? Or would you answer? Did he go by Scott, his middle name? Can you please confirm that this is you?
That was a little bit of a spike.
Well, it says that he loved the air. He loved flying. So maybe he's coming back here. I'm getting chills. Maybe he comes back here to hang out some. That'd be pretty cool. Are you the one who touches Christy's head on occasion? Is that you? Do other people know you're here? There's noise outside the room.
Are you here to watch over the pilots?
Do you have a message that you want to pass on? Oh, look at him. You okay, baby?
Yeah, just chilling.
Well, he's definitely less agitated in here. This is kind of more normal behavior for him.
Yeah, it's sort of quiet.
Okay. Do you sense anyone, buddy? How do you feel about Patroclus? Do you like pugs? That better spike. I love Patroclus started looking again. He's going to be exhausted. I think we all will. We'll go home and be like, oh my gosh.
Is there anyone else here in the building with you?
Oh, great question. It's Spike. Do you see Howard Johnson here? Do you see Marguerite Cook? Were those the chairs? Did y'all hear that?
I heard that. I
thought it might have been me.
I thought it heard shifting.
Yeah.
Those chairs are shifting.
Really, this is gorgeous. Everything else in here is beautiful.
Well, you should see the other chairs. Is Albert, Mr. Thomason, do you know if Albert Whitted is here at this airport? Is Albert Whitted here?
How about Rosemary Galbraith? Galbraith?
Rosemary Galbraith?
Spike in this place.
Is Howard Johnson here? Senior?
But you are here. Okay, well, we may have figured out one of them.
I think Donald's here.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Thomason.
And he may come and go. I mean, I don't know that he's necessarily a ghost, maybe more of a spirit. Did you love this airport? Is it Spike?
Did you love flying, Don? I have something recording on my wrist. Can you tell us what your favorite type of aircraft is?
Was this the gentleman that passed away because of the rudder? His Spike again?
Oh. I'm telling you, man.
The banner? Is that the?
Yeah, the banner flyer.
Were you flying in a banner plane?
Oh, he's the banner plane. Okay.
See, it gets colder. I think it's got colder in here.
So you were flying the banner plane?
That was me.
Oh, okay. You were flying in the banner plane and the banner got caught in your rudder?
Maybe that's why he was angry, because I was picking up on anger.
Well, because he knew what had happened. And please don't take this the wrong way, but did you kind of feel like that was a stupid mistake? You know?
Mm-hmm. Is that why you're angry?
Did it spike?
Is that why you're angry?
Are you kind of angry with yourself in that respect? Look at him. He's totally settled down.
Mm-hmm. And first thing I said when I walked in, I was angry. It made me feel angry.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, that could be a very unpleasant thought, so.
Or are you angry because we're in here intruding on your space?
Did it spike?
Maybe that's it, maybe.
Like, this is my lounge. This is my lounge. Get the hell out.
He doesn't want to talk about the...
All right, we can stop talking about the accident. Would you like us to leave now? Would you like us ladies to leave the room?
Do you like us ladies in the room?
I'm sorry that happened to you, Dawn.
We're sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But you sound like a really terrific guy. Talked about how you love life.
He looks so friendly in that face. Just you just want to,
go have a beer with him.
Yeah, I feel like a connection with him.
Yeah.
And see, it's still colder in here, isn't it? Or,
No, the air went off, so.
It's usually cold.
No.
I think after this stuff.
Actually, I'm feeling the breeze. Are you sure the air went off? Because I'm feeling the breeze.
Oh, I was feeling the breeze, but I'm not feeling it any longer.
Oh, see, I've got something around
right
my
here.
hands.
Right here.
Well, thank you for not agitating the pug, who is totally relaxed now, apparently.
And you said you liked pugs.
Yes, that's right.
Yep. Oh, there's the one there.
I really think.
Because I'm feeling it here, but not here.
I feel like that we really did.
Okay.
I really do.
And that would be interesting.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir.
Thank
We're
you.
going to leave you to your lounge.
We're going to leave. We're going to leave you now.
You have a very pleasant night here.
Thank you for visiting with us.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We're back spiritual one? Oh, whoops.
No, it's okay. I'm running out of charge. So
Okay.
This is still going.
Okay.
Okay.
I just felt like everything was clear.
Okay.
Everything was just.
Well, we may have
And the
solved one
blue
of them.
shirt buttoned down. I didn't you didn't see that picture.
No, I have no idea.
When you all were describing him, I was picturing a person I went to high school with. And then when she pulled out that picture, he's similar to the guy I went to high school with. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
And I thought it was interesting that I sat in that chair and you asked her what chair he's sitting in. It was the chair I sat in.
Yeah. That's interesting because you and I didn't talk about anything
No,
at
nothing.
all. And
I just said go in and see if you get what I got, and that's it. Like,
and we got roughly not exactly the same.
That is so cool.
All right.
I mean, I feel like
Well, we may have solved one of them.
that was so cool.
Although I thought last time Howard Johnson did show up.
Yes, he did spike. We got those spikes from him outside too.
Yeah, he did. He kind of did. All right. Well, are we ready to kind of wrap things up a little bit?
I think so.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it.
We should do it again another time.
You want to do it again next year? This time? I'd love to.
If you feel like we need closure on something else.
That'd be great. Well, thank you guys for hanging tough with us. We are going to go ahead and close. So if anybody is present with us, we're going to ask that you remain and not follow us. And thank you to my wonderful volunteers who managed to work through this year with me again. Thank you. You guys are awesome. We had really, really good people this year, I think. And that was a lot of fun. So there you go. That was our Albert Whitted investigation during the world's largest ghost hunt event. We actually investigated with teams from around the world, and we all had to kind of come up with our own programs and find a new way to do this. Welcome to the new normal of COVID-19. But it was a really delightful night with these ladies and with Patroclus, who was our one gentleman spirits member. So anyway, draw your own conclusions. We are still going through the data at present. We may have one EVP, possibly of the ghost trying to correct the way I say his last name, unfortunately. I can mess up any last name, the living, my students, or the dead. But anyway, So, with any luck, we will have hopefully a potpourri episode. I have been getting a few paranormal pet stories out there, and I'd like to hopefully try for one more episode from an investigation we did of art lofts in preparation for the world's largest ghost hunt. Keep your fingers crossed. Here's hoping that everybody out there is staying safe, and please keep looking for our next episode. I promise I'm working on them. Take care, support your local rescue. If you want to see any more of what the Spirits has been doing, please go to spiritsofstpete.com. Happy Halloween.
Pet Life Radio presents Paranormal Pets, where you can always expect the unexpected. Each week we'll discuss all aspects of weird or spiritual animal encounters, ghosts, totems, psychic animals, animal souls, animal angels, and animals in religion, with a little cryptozoology thrown in. Step into the supernatural world of pets every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.